The grand arena of Veltrax 9 had never witnessed silence so absolute. Thousands of alien spectators, scales, fur, feathers, and chrome, sat frozen as the announcement echoed through the stadium. Combatant, human. Origin, Earth. Class 15 Deathworld. The challenger, a hulking Drex warrior named Thorgal, stepped forward, muscles rippling like coiled serpents beneath chitinous skin. His people had conquered 3 systems through sheer brutality. He laughed as the human entered barefoot, unarmored, hands behind his back. "This is your champion?" Thorgal bellowed, gripping a plasma axe that hissed with killing heat. "This soft thing from a gravity-racked jungle rock?" The human Sergeant Eric Juno, retired, just tilted his head. "I don't suppose," Eric said casually, "you'd like weapons to make this fair?" A ripple of nervous laughter passed through the crowd. The translation units crackled. Surely the human had meant himself, not his opponent. Thorgal sneered. "I need no charity from prey." Eric shrugged. "Your funeral." The announcer's voice rang again. "Begin." Thorgal lunged, roaring, axe high. His species fought like siege engines, unstoppable once in motion. But motion meant commitment. Eric moved like water. He ducked beneath the arc, stepped inside the Drex's reach, and struck a single blow to the wrist. Something cracked. The axe fell. Thorgal swung with his free arm. Eric caught it midair, gripping with a calmness that made several council representatives lean forward and twisted. Bones snapped like brittle twigs. With both arms hanging limp, Thorgal roared in frustration and tried to charge. Eric stepped aside. The Drex slammed into the arena wall hard enough to dent it. Eric sighed. "You done?" he asked, voice calm. The Drex turned, swaying. Eric didn't strike again. He didn't have to. Thorgal collapsed, breathing in short, shallow gasps, pride shattered as thoroughly as his limbs. Silence. Then an explosion of noise. The crowd roared, half in awe, half in horror. A representative from the Tari Alliance whispered into her comms, "Do not antagonize the Terrans." The council's military analyst, a 6-eyed Zorthian, was already updating files. Human hand-to-hand capabilities exceed predicted limits. Potential apex threat. Immediate diplomatic priority. A young Harkari journalist muttered, "What kind of monster trains like that?" An older one beside her just shook his head. "No one trains for that. They're born on a planet where everything tries to kill them, daily. Their strongest don't just survive. They get bored and look for harder fights." As medics dragged Thorgal off, Eric adjusted his shirt and walked toward the exit. A small alien child leaned forward from the stands. "Excuse me, mister," she squeaked in Galactic Standard, "what is Earth like?" Eric smiled gently. "Well, kid, imagine a place where the air can boil you, the water can drown you, the plants are venomous, and even the weather tries to kill you." The child gasped. "Why do you live there?" He winked. "Because it's home. And because we got bored of surviving. So now we thrive." Aftermath. Later, in the council's internal briefing room, analysts dissected the event. How does a soft-bodied biped overpower a Drex war champion? They're not soft. Their bones are reinforced with calcium, their muscles denser than they appear. And that was retired infantry. Silence. "And he asked if we wanted weapons," someone whispered. The ambassador of the Threx coalition, who had once considered Earth an unremarkable backwater, reworded his entire planetary strategy. Their offer of military challenge? Withdrawn. Earth wasn't to be dominated. Earth was to be negotiated with respectfully.